Hello, my name's Hazel and I'm here to tell you about our plant of the week for this week. Here we have Geums and I have a little collection here to show you. These are really popular, very hardy perennials. In the UK, the rosette of leaves at the bottom will stay evergreen, and then the flower spikes will come up, some of them to about 60 to 70 centimetres. Some of the varieties are shorter, so will be about 30 centimetres, and they will be covered in flower from spring, so mid to late spring, and many of them will repeat flower all the way through to the end of summer. So once these flower spikes have started to fade, you just take that flower spike out right at the base and it will send up another flush. The colour range that we have for Geums is mostly in the reds, oranges and yellows, with a few kind of pinky apricot-y kind of tones. The shorter ones are often named after cocktails. So this one here is called Mai Tai. This one here is actually called Pink Petticoats. This one here, which is really gorgeous, bright red and has a double flower, is called Firestarter. This one down here is one of my favourites. It's actually called Lady Strathglen. Not sure who she was, but she has such a golden yellow geum. It's really beautiful. Totally Tangerine is not one I've got here, but that's another really popular one and one I've got at home actually, and it is covered, absolutely covered at the moment in bright orangey coloured flowers, and it will stay like that for a good month and a half to 2 months, and then I'll cut all the stems down and it will produce more flowers again. Funnily enough, it may sound like it's a bit clashy, but the orange Totally Tangerine coloured geum goes really well with purple and blue flowers. So it's really nice to give a mix of colours in your border, and the orange and the blues, because they're opposite ends of the spectrum, they really bounce off each other. They like not to be really, really dry, but they also don't want to be really, really soggy. So just a nice, good, fertile soil. Don't let them really dry out in summer. The first season that you plant them, keep them really nicely watered. But actually, once you get past that first season, so long as you've got a little bit of rain every now and again, they're pretty easy. You probably don't need to water them too much at all. The only thing you might have to do with this space of leaves around the bottom is that they can get quite scrappy and brown towards the end of the season. So just cut all those bits off, like you would for a strawberry plant really. Cut those bits off and it will just produce more green leaves. So a really, really versatile, great perennial that's really hardy in the UK.